щоб усі були як ти. Навряд. Протилежні полюси мені дають заряд. Протилежні світогляди світять яскраво, ніби ти у морі відшукав маяк. Не буває, щоби пазл склався самостійно. Не буває, щоб самотні ми були обійми. Ми різні та рівні, значить у нас є 8 мільярдів причин бути вільними. Ми різні та рівні, значить у нас є 8 мільярдів.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Mummo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers and low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now continuing on with fabulous music from around the world, we are stopping here, my last upload for today, Alina Pash. I absolutely adore her and what she brings to the table. Not only because she said that I have a lovely smile, but I just think she's absolutely amazing, think out the box, gem of a lady that's coming from Ukraine. She is, for me, up there of my favorites artists to watch. She there is a number of artists that I have that I personally have a emotional connection with their music, and that is Shadowbox. It would be Alona, Onika, and certainly Alina Pash. Auntie Tilia is coming up there really closely as well, as well as Ginger. But my first reactions, as well as apart from Jamelia as well, but my first reactions was Onika, and she just sent me all over the place. And from there, after speaking to Onika, amazing person to just very down to earth. And I hope you, Onika, if you're watching, I hope you and your family and your husband are well and enjoying life. Same thing with Alona. I hope you are well and enjoying life. And Alina Pash. Sorry. Check out my community page. You see the messages that these guys, lovely, absolutely wonderful guys, send me. And I'll continue supporting artists from Ukraine as long as Ukraine will have me in their family, so to speak. This track here, I looked at about, say, 3 seconds, and it just sits well in with what I love. Like I said, I can't give such any more higher praise than what I do from Alina Pash. I really like her. I really do. I love what she brings. I love her dress sense. I just love her as a character. She's one of these people that if I was ever to go over to Ukraine, or when I go over to Ukraine, she's one of these people that I would have to do my best to just to spend one day with her, or a couple hours with her, just chilling. Same with Alona. It's just one of those things that I just really want to connect with, and Onika, definitely. This track is called, I've translated it because I didn't know how to pronounce the title of the track, and I believe it's called Different, or Different. Please correct me if I'm on that. There's a number of artists that's on there. Constantine is one of them, as you know, Alina Pash. There's other artists that I couldn't pronounce the name, so hopefully by the end of it, when I finish doing my reactions, that I can say the names correctly. I'm only going to say the names that I can pronounce right at the moment, but please join me, put your hands in a round of applause for this talented, amazing artist, which I do, like I said, I really adore. So you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Ми з тобою не любимо самоти, та любимо вільно ділити своїми думками.
Привіт, ти не знаєш мене, ти не я, але ми обидва втілюємо світло. Під нашими ногами спільна земля, у наших легенях так спільне повітря.
Нас любили ділити на стилі, та ми не подільні. Важливі та цілі потрібні, як серфери у хвилі.
Справжнє щастя немає меж, у щирого кохання не буває дна. Відчуваєш мене, я тебе теж, фарби різні, картина одна.
Нехай я не ти, та єдині ми, утиристами наша потреба вище, з променями простягаємо руки до неба. Ти не я, єдині ми, руки об'єднують пазл, поруч добре, бути різними добре разом.
Треба було питати, як любити, але сьогодні не треба.
Ти подивись на мене, я поруч, підіймаю руку до неба.
А небо однакове над усіми, над полями, морями та горами.
Ми різні з тобою, неначе слова, що в одному вірші заримовані.
Хочеш, щоб усі були як ти? Навряд, 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 навряд. Протилежні полюси мені дають заряд, 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 заряд. Протилежні світогляди світять яскраво, ніби ти у морі відшукав маяк. Не буває, щоб пазл склався самостійно. Не буває, щоб самотні ми були обійми. Ми різні та рівні, значить у нас є 8 мільярдів причин бути вільними. Ми різні та рівні, значить у нас є 8 мільярдів причин бути вільними. Нехай я не ти, та єдині ми, бути різними наша потреба вище, з променями простягаємо руки до неба. Ти і я, єдині ми, руки об'єднують пазл, поруч добре, бути різними добре разом.
So that was Alina Pash with Difference. I hope I'm getting it right, the translation, Difference. So there was Yuko, Gurt, LATEXFAUNA? Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Constantine. There was another artist that I can't pronounce the name, and Alina Pash. I love this whole element that you can always tell, for me, you can always tell Alina Pash's song, a track. It just brings that different kind of ingredients to it. It's just an out of a box track. I'm trying my best. Like I said, she reminds me of Nelly Furtado from America. If you know who Nelly Furtado is, she really, really reminds me of her. Her craft, her lovely texture of her voice. And then she throws in a mix of her contemporary kind of, it's like she invented that style of music. You know, it's got a different ingredients of everything that's in there, all into one. And she's like, I like it. If Lena was going to do a painting, it would be all the colors, because she just don't want to leave any other colors out, because she doesn't want to upset any other colors. You know, that kind of thing. If she was going to do a painting, she'll put everything as much. If she's going to paint an animal, it'll be all the animals, you know, because she wants to take in everything. And that's what I'm getting. Once again, this track, what it does for me is it opens doors for me to look at other artists individually. So I'm now going to look at Constantine. I'm going to look at Yuko. I'm going to look at Gurt. I'm going to look at LATEXFAUNA. And this is what I like about looking at and checking out collaborations, because it opens doors for other artists that I would not even think about dreaming about or thought of. They wouldn't fathom that they was there for me to check out. So that's a lovely thing. And it's the same thing with Alona. The collaborations that they do, it just opens up massive doors. And Maneken as well, the hard kiss, they do, wow, you guys really know how to rock. It's just end of, it's really, and like the videos itself as well. It can be, I think my best videos that I've seen, a handful of videos that I've seen from Ukraine, and that has so much impact and powerful words, messages, has to be Maneken and the hard kiss. Has to put in there Antitilla has to be put in there. Alona has to go be in there. Onika has to. She just blew my mind apart. And Alina Pash, she comes in there with an absolutely different kind of dimension whatsoever. She throws me a curveball. She keeps me on my toes all the time when it comes to her music. And in there, she's just looking at me and just smiling, saying, look, this is me. Like it or hate it. And you can't but absolutely love it. And it just goes to show the artists that there's not, I doubt there's going to be any artist in Ukraine that don't appreciate her craft or can't mix with her, you know, or any artist that don't want to do a collaboration with her. She just brings this uniqueness, but also a all-rounder that she can play any part in any film, any part in play any instrument, rock with anybody. You can put on a Neptune song and she'll rock with it. You can put on a Justin Timberlake song and she'll rock with it. You know, she ticks and fits all the right boxes. And I can't give her any higher praises. I don't know too much about the artists that she's collaborating with, but I am looking forward to find out more about them so I can speak more of them. That everybody had a particular part to play. I saw an artist and I didn't know who he was, but he gave me this kind of an R&B feel, which I thought, wow, okay, I'm going to check you out. Like I said, I don't know what his name is, but I know who I want to check out. So I'm going to dig deeper in a little bit that, with him as well. He gave me that kind of like a Justin Timberlake kind of thing. So is he the Ukraine, Justin Timberlake of Ukraine? You know who I'm talking about because you heard the way how he was, singing. Actually, I'm just gonna message Alina. Yeah, I'm going to message Alina Pash and answer more about this particular artist. But you guys, mate, there is absolutely a fabulous amount of catalogue of incredible artists. There's an artist that I'm going to be checking out next. She was on stage. It was recommended to me by Marianne, I think, and Owen Man Jim, I believe. She's on stage. She's about 15. She plays this... No, she was just singing, and she's got a really, really deep voice. I'm going to check her out very, very, very soon, and do a reaction to her very soon. I just want to check out more of her music. But I love going away from when I'm checking out, reaction to an artist, then slowly moves on to another particular artist. It's like a domino effect. Now I'm trying to go back onto Alina Pash and the incredible artist that she's doing a collaboration with. Like I said, I am speaking a lot about her, but it's only because I know that I can familiarise myself with her more than the other artists because I don't know the other artists. It's my first reaction of them. I'm sure when I look at them individually, then I have more to say about them individually. But altogether, this is a great song. It gave me a lovely... it gave me a sense of belonging. Even though you can tell what the video is about, it's like different people from different around the world. They're all different, but we should be coming together and celebrating our uniqueness, and rather than making it kind of dysfunctional. And it was a lovely, lovely, lovely message. And like I said, the lovely thing about Ukrainian music and the videos is that it's not that hard to understand the storyline, even though you don't know the language. It's very they make it easy for yourself, and it's just a lovely vibe to watch. And for that reason, I salute your mom. Once again, fabulous track, and head over heels in discovering more and more about you.
Різні та рівні, значить у нас є 8 мільярдів причин бути вільними. Ми різні та рівні, значить у нас є 8 мільярдів причин бути
я не ти.